What's going on? Once again, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Few offensive coordinators that I don't want in Detroit. Period. All right. No exceptions, no ifs and buts about it. I don't want them here. All right. And let's start it off. With Charlie Weis. Okay. I don't want Charlie Weis here. Period. Okay, I don't want Charlie Weis here. Charlie Weis flaked out everywhere he been at ever since leaving New England Patriots. One of the reasons I don't want Charlie Weis here, he flaked out Notre Dame, New England, wherever the hell else he went. Did he go to Kansas University? He been out the league. Obviously, him and Patricia had crossed paths there shortly with New England, but he been out the NFL for quite some time. He ain't innovative. He old, man. I don't know if he still can go. Now, obviously, the detractors going to say, well, Romeo Crennel still calling plays in the NFL as far as defense, and so is Wade Phillips and stuff, people of that nature. But at the end of the day, man, I don't want Charlie Weis, man. I'm just telling you, man, I don't like his personality. At the end of the day, all them New England Patriots coordinators that come and go to other different places, they suck. You know what I'm saying? What's going to make him the exception? Is he this offensive guru still? I don't know. Has he been drawing up plays while he been off? I don't know. But, at the end of the day, they need the right fit for the job. Now, he does check off a couple boxes as far as experience, and he's had success. At the end of the day, how much of that success was Tom Brady, okay? We seen it with Josh McDaniels. They trying to act like he a hot name, he an innovator. Look here, man. He ain't had no success with Jay Cutler, okay? Bill O'Brien had success with Tom Brady, okay? But he goes to Houston and they had no success until Deshaun Watson came. He didn't even want Deshaun Watson, okay? I don't have no respect for Patriot coaches, coordinators, however you want to call them. I don't have no respect for nothing. I don't have respect for they football IQ, their aptitude. I don't have respect for their talent. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect their talent evaluation. And that's just me. I'm just tired of New England Patriot coaches. And who else wouldn't be tired from them, man? They spark out everywhere they go. Another guy I don't want is Todd Haley. It's not for the fact that Todd Haley is a bad offensive coordinator or a bad coach. He just don't have a good personality, man. He just seemed like a snake to me. He was clashing with Big Ben, which everybody do. He went down to Arizona for a minute, I believe. But I don't like him. I'm being honest. I don't like him. I just can't feng shui with him. He just seemed like a snake type of guy. Very high football IQ, good offense. He can make adjustments, but for the most part, I don't like him. He probably is going to get Patricia fired like he got Hugh Jackson fired. He thought it was his team. He think it's his show. He put Josh Gordon out there the first game of the season and started him, or the second game when he wasn't supposed to, win against Hugh Jackson's wishes. He just seemed like a snake. He seemed like he wanted to be the guy. And Patricia, quite frankly, I don't care if he succeeds or don't succeed for his sake. I just care that somebody can be successful and take the Detroit Lions where they need to go. But Todd Haley ain't going to do nothing but get Patricia fired faster. Now, if you into the groove where you just want Patricia gone, you don't care. I'm in the groove of I just want the Lions to win so we can go to some playoff games and we can win the Super Bowl or something like that. So I don't want nothing getting in between that. Now, if Todd Haley can be a good soldier and just fall in place and know his role and shut his Rudy Poo mouth, then cool. But that ain't going to happen. So that's just my personal opinion on him. But he just seems snakish. That ain't a word, but he's just a snake. A lot of snake. And that ain't the type of guy that you want. Now I'm gonna throw another guy in here I don't want. Okay, I'm gonna throw two guys in here. It's kind of like a little interlude, whatever they call it. All right, I don't want Mike McCoy. He got fired from Arizona, and then he used to call plays in San Diego. Now it's L.A. He sucks. Okay, Byron Leftwich was a better offensive coordinator. Now that's somebody else you could consider as well as a dark horse. It's Byron Leftwich. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that in my line wish list video. Okay, then Cam Cameron, I don't know where the hell he at. He got fired from Baltimore and Jim Caldwell took over. And then I think he went to LSU and got fired there too, or was however it went. So I don't want Cam Cameron and Mike McCoy neither. They can kick rocks, real talk. Neither one of them. Okay. This not a John Filippo character, whatever his name is from Minnesota. I think he was the scapegoat, man. Okay, I wouldn't be mad if the Lions took a look at him. Now I don't know how accomplished, or I just know he was supposed to be in line for a head coaching job. I just think Kirk Cousins suck, but Kirk Cousins suck. What can he do with Matthew Stafford? They're brought on the same level, in my opinion. All right, Joe Philbin, hell no. Top 10, never again. I don't want Joe Philbin here. Okay, I don't like him. He didn't do nothing in Miami. For the most part, Mike McCarthy called the plays in Green Bay before he went to Miami. He came back to Green Bay, became an interim coach. Now Aaron Rodgers wanted him to be the coach because he basically let Aaron Rodgers do what he wanted to do and call the plays he feel comfortable calling. That's all he is. Aaron Rodgers want to have full control over that offense, okay? And Joe Philbin allows that, but he will bring the West Coast system. It's just something about him I don't respect. Okay, he didn't call plays in Green Bay. He got a free pass off of just being in line with Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy. I just don't like the fit. Okay, I don't like him. He looked like Freezer from Batman, whatever the dude name was from Batman. I was going around freezing people. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger played the role. I don't like him. Okay, personally, I don't like what he's done in this league. I don't like the fit with Matthew Stafford. That's just my personal opinion here. Some people might have a difference of opinion when it comes to these guys, but I don't want Mike McCoy. I don't want Cam Cameron. I don't want Charlie Weiss. I don't want Ty Haley. It's not because Ty Haley ain't talented. I just think he gonna get in Patricia Way and they both get him fired like he did Hugh Jackson. He was a problem in Pittsburgh as well. And Joe Philbin, I just never respected him, okay? And a lot of people didn't even like Mike McCarthy. A lot of people don't even know he called plays in New Orleans and he sucked down there. So maybe Mike McCarthy was the actual big problem in Green Bay, okay? I keep hearing a lot of people tell me about how bad he was in New Orleans with some of the New Orleans Saints fans that I'll kick it with. So, hell no. But, yeah, Joe Philbin, nah, I'm good on him, man. I think he's just a product of Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, and riding Mike McCarthy coattail. He didn't do shit. Now, God don't like is George Godsey, the Lions' current quarterback coach, okay? We really not going to go here, are we? And upgrade somebody again. Now, somebody sent me some stuff on Twitter. Now, I never really thought about this. Excuse me. I never really thought about this. But this one guy, he sent me something. I can't remember his name, all right? I'll give him a shout out when I figure it out, when I check it out. But, he sent me some messages yesterday. And he says that homeboy, Jim Bob Cooter, was forced upon Jim Caldwell to be upgraded or to be promoted. And Jim Bob Cooter was forced on Matt Patricia, and we all know that. All right, that's a fact. But at the same time, if Charles Godsey was any good, and he sucked in Houston, okay? If he was any good, why didn't the Lions just let Jim Bob Cooter go halfway through the year? You don't owe him nothing but another half a season salary. If Charles Godsey was so good, why didn't he get in and put his input in, and y'all let him call the plays on some low key type of stuff? He ain't no good. The whole offensive staff should be turned over, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that later on. But if he had anything to bring to the table, if he had a great offense to install, and he wasn't helping Jim Bob Cooter out, or he wouldn't, ain't nobody in the organization have faith in his play calling. He should have been upgraded then. And we could have seen what he did for a half a season, but he didn't. So nobody on this staff needs to be upgraded, bro. Okay, nobody. Especially this Godfrey guy. He sucked in Houston, couldn't run the ball in Houston. What make you gonna think he gonna run the ball here or do something here? So hell no, he should be fired. If you couldn't trust him and he had offensive play calling experience, and you couldn't trust him to step in for Jim Bob Cooter and let Jim Bob Cooter go and call the plays for the rest of the year, why are you going to trust him with 16 games next year when Patricia and Bob Quinn job on the line? This is just my personal opinion on that. So all them dudes, including Mike McCoy and Cam Cameron, hell no. Hell no. Now, I would consider Byron Leftwich, and I would consider Filippo, whatever his name is, from Minnesota. I consider them too. Byron Leftwich did a good job with homeboy down, Josh Rosen down there in Arizona when Mike McCoy got fired. But it's Motor City Sports Talk. Let me know what y'all feel about the video. We on Facebook, we on Twitter, also on Instagram. You DM me on social media. Also, hit me up in the email. All the information is in the description. If you got a business question, inquiry, or sponsorship, or just a video request, you just want to chop it up, you got a question, hit me up in the email as well. You want to make a donation.